Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to GTSport for my birthday stream. And on the screen we have my birthday gift from Gran Turismo. If you weren't aware, if you log into the game on your birthday, you get a gift car from Gran Turismo, and today is my gift car. And there we have it. Ferraris have been one of my favourite cars for a long time. I don't know how they know that, but I'll take it. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It is going to be basically some daily races, maybe some lobby races, and we'll see how we go. Just to try and cheer myself up really a little bit. I'm just going to fill in the YouTube side, and then we'll have a look at some races and see what we can do. I did some races yesterday evening, just for a couple, and I managed to increase my driver rating even more. So we're actually now quite far into the mid Bs, which is always good. I haven't really made a thumbnail for a birthday, to be fair. I probably should have done. Good evening, Keller. How are you? I'll probably have to just go with that one, I think. Daily races will do. I haven't actually made I haven't made a thumbnail for birthday. I should have done, really. I suppose it was kind of a last minute. I was a bit indecisive about whether I was going to do this tonight. I've been struggling pain-wise most of the day, so I was a little bit undecided. Once I've done the YouTube side, we will crack on. You've only done the first mission in the Hawkeye. Oh wow, you've got lots to do then. I thought you'd be further ahead than that, to be fair. I don't know why the sound's a bit off. The stream itself sounds fine. It's the. I don't know why the sound's a bit off. It seems to be from the fireworks. I'm just going to tweet and then we'll crack on. But yes, if you've just joined us, this is our birthday car from Gran Turismo Sport. A Ferrari 458 Italia from 2009. Not a bad car. I can't type and speak. It's really weird. Okay. Also, this is a chance for me to say thank you to all the recent subscribers, the likes, the comments. Join us in chat. Keller, always amazing to see you as always. Yeah. How are you enjoying the Hawkeye DLC, Keller? That's the big thing. So we're going to start this on a driver rating of, I'm just going to check driver rating now. 16, just under 16, pardon me, 16,500. Let's see what we can do. Straight into the group threes. To be honest, we've been doing really well with group threes. I've had a bit of a battle with Geordie Stig. A bit of a battle with lap time. It's been a bit back and forth, to be fair. I think he's just beaten our current time. But yeah, it's been very back and forth. You like the katana animations? They are cool. And his moves are good. Once you upgrade his moves as well, he is very good. The mission itself, I think you'll enjoy. But the big thing is, yeah, you can't... Some of his exclusive outfits you can get only through the challenge card, and you can't get that unless you pay for the challenge card. Oh. I'm missing Geordie Stig's time for some reason. Unless he's unfriended us, that seems a bit weird. I was enjoying seeing his time. Sometimes I've noticed it does this. No, we're still friends. So if his time's suspended, it does this though. Sometimes it doesn't show you all the times. You can't wait for the DLC where the Korean invasion starts. No, that would be good. So we'll do a daily race B, and then we'll may even open up a lobby, have a look at a few races there, and kind of see what happens for a couple of hours really. We've been very successful this week on this race. Bit too hot into there though. Oh, absolutely. He's in the mission. I know exactly who he is, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, this race we've been really successful with podiums this week. Especially I've been doing like a couple of races in the evening every now and then, which has gone really well. But now we're moving up in the driver rankings. Obviously, it won't go as well because it's going to be a lot tougher. I need to move my laptop so I can actually see chat whilst looking at the race. Definitely got to move that. So I'm just trying to work out where to put my chat so I can read it while racing. That's the problem with racing is chat. I don't know how to word it. Because I'll give too much. I don't want to spoil it for you, Keller, so I don't want to say anything. I do not want to give it away. And once you do it, you'll have to let me know what you think. I just can't ruin it for you. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not saying good or bad. Just because whatever I say will give too much. I'd rather you wait and see. I don't think this lap's going to be very good. I've done a couple of it's sliding. But we'll do one daily race and then I probably will open a lobby up, I think. See what happens. Does mean the thumbnail's wrong because it says daily races. The title's different though. That was a poor lap. Warm up, that's what we're calling that one. And that's a poor first corner, second corner. I'm not expecting miracles. Moving up the driver ratings is going to make life a lot harder in races. I have got my challenge video coming out. I'll probably launch it on Monday, to be fair. And it is surprising what it's like starting in beginner lobbies all over again. If only I knew that and started again now, I tell you, my record would be completely different. I'm not trail braking enough in a lot of the corners. This is a throwaway lap, I think, by the looks of things. Not good enough through there at all. It's going to be a tough race. I need to get my eye in. Then there's two. You think the Kree invasion one is coming in the spring? It depends how they add Black Panther in though, because we know Black Panther's coming. Spider-Man hasn't been talked about, but if you look at the roadmap, they were saying that any current work that's being worked on wasn't included. So if Spider-Man is currently being worked on, he wasn't included in the roadmap because of that. And that's what it says. It says any current projects being worked on aren't included in the roadmap. I messed this lap up. Big time messed that up. You think some, yeah, some and beyond. That's what I mean. Everyone's saying, oh, well, there's no Spider-Man. It's like, well, no. Because it says, at the bottom, any current work being worked on isn't included in the roadmap. So if they're already working Spider-Man and other characters, they're not included. So I think there could be some surprises still. But yeah, you think Kree invasion's next? I don't know, to be fair. Because we've kind of had the Kree invasion, haven't we? Because MODOK brought the Kree with them. But there must be more coming on. It's all a wait and see, isn't it? See how they do it, see what they bring to the table. See how they decide to play it, really. I'm really not on it tonight with this. Definitely I'll do a lobby, I think, afterwards, because I'm really not on it. I like the Red Bull ring. There's some weird cars. Karting around the Red Bull ring, and that could be fun. I may have changed gear too soon, though. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely supporting the game, but it all depends on if they can get the player base back. If they can't, will they keep supporting it? Because the original plan was to support it for years to come. But if they've lost the player base and they can't bring it back, how long will it last? That's my question. I personally, I love the game. I'm not slating it in the slightest. But I just don't know how long they'll support it for if the player base is gone, and that's the question. Now I'm hoping they do keep supporting it. But I am a little bit concerned. People have criticised them for the Hawkeye DLC because it's so short. And they've waited months and months for it. So people have criticised them heavily over it. Because I really enjoyed it. And if it was a monthly DLC, it kind of makes sense to be the length it is. The thing is, because they haven't said time frame, no one really knows. And that's the problem. Good evening, Darren, how are you? Are you on tonight, Darren? Are you racing at all? I was thinking about doing one daily race and then maybe opening up a birthday lobby, if you're interested. Because at the minute, I really can't get my eye into this race. I've been doing really well in this race all week and now I'm struggling. But yeah, it just depends how it goes. Touching the gravel. I'm really struggling to actually get a decent lap in. This race has been really good to me this week and I'm now really struggling. I don't get it. This will be the one night I can't do a decent lap, isn't it? So we'll do one daily race B. I'll probably drop a massive amount of driver rating at this rate. and then we will jump into. Open the lobby up. Oh, the Geordie Sticks time's back up there. Beat me. We were neck and neck constantly, back and forth, back and forth. You at least hoping we get the Spider-Man DLC and the Black Panther. Yeah, absolutely, Keller. You had enough for today, did you? What's it been like, Dan? What races have you been doing? Oh yeah, and Captain Marvel Keller as well. Yeah, that'd be quite cool when they bring that one out. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of luck this week with Daily Race B. I haven't done Daily Race C. I had a little go in the car on Monday's live stream, and no, not touching it. Daily Race A, I've started a challenge where we only use gift cards, so it means a lot of Daily Race A until we get given a Group 3 or Group 4 car. Just to see how long it will take to fill up your garage, and we can get rid of duplicates and choose which colours to keep and that kind of stuff. And I must admit, I'm amazed at my results. And I know because I'm more experienced now, I'm definitely not the best driver. I'm not the fastest by any stretch of the imaginations, as you can tell by the times. But it's amazing how people drive in lower lobbies. We're now mid B. But it is surprising. You've only been doing B this week. You've discovered the Brazilian Momos. Really? I hope you've got some footage. I'm going to have to go onto your channel and have a look now. I hope there is some massive, amazing footage of that. I've not encountered him, ever. And it's probably because I'm lower down. And I'm glad I haven't, to be fair. But yeah, B's been my go-to. Daily Race A, like I said on my challenge video, which goes live on Monday, actually did really well. I don't want to spoil the video, but yeah, surprisingly well. And I qualified better than my normal account, which doesn't make any sense. And that I tried last night to try and beat the time I set on my challenge account, and I couldn't, which is really weird. But yeah, I hope you got some footage, Darren. What video is that in? Is that in your stream from today then, is it? Because I'm going to have to go and have a look when I finish this tonight. You're telling me a Brazilian Momos. A new meme. Let me know when you post it. I want to see that. Right. The race that loses me lots of drive rating in one shot right now. Because I just can't get my eye in for some reason. We're starting 11th. I thought I had a pretty good lap time, but now we've moved to mid-B driver rating. And I've never been fussed about driver rating. We mess around with cars. I always ask you guys what car you want me to try out. So I'm not really that fussed about driver rating, but we're taking it a bit more seriously recently. And yeah, this is going to be hard. I would say a top 10 is needed for decent driver rating gain, or even a small gain. We're quite close together though. 55.1 is pole. So down to probably 12th. There's less than a second in it for the first 12 people. That's not bad. Second to last race. Okay. Yeah, let me know when I'll keep a look out for the video tomorrow then. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Did you get angry or did you keep it calm with him? Because that's always the big thing. It's always that decision, isn't it? Do you give him a taste of his own medicine? Or do you stay calm, just let him do his thing? Because we've had it with a driver before, where he's tried to punt us off and I've kind of just held back. But there are times you do want to go for it. We had a guy, I wasn't streaming, I was just playing the other night, just to get a couple of races in. And it was on Daily Race B, and I think we cleanly went past him. Lovely overtake. I wish I'd recorded it, to be fair. And the next lap, he just didn't brake. Hit us off, we lost a couple of places. And I had the chance to wipe him out, and I thought, no, I won't. So I went straight back past him again, and he tried to do it a second time. It's just like, why? And then he quit, and they know when they've done wrong, because they quit immediately after the race. They don't stay and chat and say, well done, they leave. They know they've done wrong. And that's what's funny. Right, I'm not expecting anything good, I really can't get my eye in. So we're going to open an open lobby after this, but currently, we're going to try not to lose too much driver rating. You got a load of love taps, and then just lost the plot. Nice. Did you take part in the Nations Cup yesterday? Because I looked at it and I thought, no, that is going to be a nightmare. Oh, with everyone? Oh, I want to see that. I so want to see that then. If we lost the plot of everyone, that's even better. It's brilliant when the people do that. They lose the plot of everyone. And rather than just one person getting it, everyone gets it. That is hilarious. But yeah, Nations Cup yesterday looked like that would be a prime example of people having a go at each other. Oh, I've got a really bad start. Dropped a place already. I was too early on the brakes for turn one. I always get the first corner messed up in every race. Sliding a little bit as well. Dropped a place. Let's try and make this up. We need a top 10. If my practice lap's anything to go by, this is not going to be a fun race. Can't let this group of cars get away, that's the big thing. An argy-bargy between the two cars ahead, they're trading paint. Try and take advantage of that. They're going to go too wide into the big banky boy. That might be an issue for them. We're going to look at the inside. Car on their tail as well. Try and give them room. Glad that car got in front because I didn't want to not be able to turn in here. I led off, I thought I was going to go wide then. It's going to affect me. Car on the inside. Try and go back underneath. Back off. Lost second, another place. It's 2 places down after 1 lap. Not a very good start to the race. Cars are fighting ahead though. Got the car on her inside now. He's got a lot better run out of the final corner. And he's going to be on her inside for this. We've got to be very careful turning in now. I'm going to brake earlier. Or dive bomb by a lot of cars there. I was far too early, I think, on the brake there. Got to give us space on the inside. They have. Nice driving by them. This is a poor race. Expecting a lot of drive rain to go downhill now. Just can't get my eye. What a day to stream and can't really race anymore. Big bunch of cars ahead though. There is a chance for overtaking, that's the thing. No chance to get some positions back as long as we play this right. We need them to all squabble, which they are doing. Just managed to hold it out, I'd led off. Back off the accelerator there. A little tap from behind. That'll give us the boost we needed. We're getting squeezed in though. That car there is worrying me. Another tap from behind. Oh, I couldn't do anything. I got tapped from behind and hit the driver next to me. Yeah, we got a penalty for that. I don't know why we got the penalty. We got hit into him, and again. That's our race gone. Couldn't avoid him after being hit from behind. I was hard on the brakes as well. Our race is over. The one thing I don't do, and we don't quit races, because it is the worst thing you can do. And we got a half a second there as well. Poor race. These things happen. Someone else ahead has got penalty there. I think someone's just quit. Oh no, they're still in. I think he's got knocked off track though. He may not finish last after that driver just got taken out, I think. We'll look at that in a second. I'm just waiting for a time I can. That car's been spun all the way around, facing the wrong direction. That will help us. Oh, okay. No, that makes more sense, Darren. Shows the bigger person, doesn't it? Well, we're not last, considering we just had a 2.5 second penalty as well. I was in the wrong gear coming out of the penalty as well, which didn't help. We're going to finish the race and open a lobby. That's the easiest way. I'm not on it tonight at all. Thank you for the happy birthday, Dan. Sorry, I've just seen that. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the like, whoever that was as well. I've just seen it go up. I don't know what you're liking, because currently this is not very good racing at all. We need cars ahead to mess each other up to get anything out of this. We started in 11th, currently 14th. It's been a bad race. But we all have them. It happens to the best of us. I think we're catching 13th, you know. Oh, car's off. Oh, I've got too much on there. I might get a penalty for that. Too much. Yeah, there we go. I knew I'd done it as soon as I'd done it. Too busy looking at the car going off ahead. Up to 13th. That was you also, was it? Just looking at the cars going off, and it puts me off what I'm doing. So we're going to take a half second now. We've got a bit of time to the cars behind. So I don't know how much time we're going to lose for half a second. Probably not too badly. Not as bad as the 2.5. Find out now. 2 positions down on start, last lap. I don't know how this is telling me this is my fastest lap. I don't know how. I took that far too tight as well. That's one hell of a bad race if I've just had a penalty and it's my fastest lap. There's still a chance for more positions, it just depends on everyone else. But yeah, I'm definitely not got my eye on daily race B at the minute. Hello gaming, how are you? I know, you going back to school's changed all your plans, hasn't it? Can't watch the daytime streams anymore. Right, we need some really nasty shenanigans ahead to gain anything out of this. This actually is her best lap of the race and it's still poor. Any last minute goings on to the last corner for anyone else? No, it's not going to help her position then, is it? Gone down too many gears there, shouldn't have gone down a second. So we're going to finish in a lowly 13th. But it's okay, we'll start opening a lobby in a minute. Our best lap was a 1:58. How bad is that? I probably just smashed up my safety rate at the same time. But this happens. It's fine. 13th. Yeah. You're literally smiling. You lose subscribers all the time gaming, I wouldn't worry too much. It happens to everyone constantly. Don't worry about it, would be my advice. Yeah. The least said about that race, the better, I think. I don't know who hit me. We were hit from behind, which caused us to hit someone ahead of us, which then gave us the 2-second penalty. But I don't know who did it. We'll get a daily car, and then we'll open a lobby, and I'll just check how badly I've just lost my hard-earned driver rating. And then I cannot worry about it for the rest of the night. Safety rating only lost 4. Driver rating we lost nearly 1,000. But it happens. It's one of those things. We've got an amused S2000 GT1 Turbo. Concept car. Oh, that's different. Is it that hard in GT Sport? Can be. Right, we'll go for a lobby. We're going to open our own lobby. I'll name it birthday streaming lobby or something. And we'll just do some random races. Race for fun. Yeah, we'll do fixed room membership. Number of participants, 16 is fine. I don't care. I don't care about sports membership rating. Shall we start with a speedway? I've not done speedway for ages. Shall we do a 10-lap speedway in... I've not done speedway in ages, to be fair. Keep a reverse grid. Slipstream, strength real. I'll change the track constantly, I think. Boost off physical damage. On mechanical damage. None. Actually, I like mechanical damage. Tyre wear, we'll do off. Real. 30 seconds. Overtake. Right. What category shall we go? I want something different. Let's go N100s. Just for a laugh. Don't use them very often. I have no idea. No tuning. We won't put carts on. Ghosting strong. Wall collision. We'll give wall collision. Yeah, side contact off. On. Should we take it off? Replace cars. Yes. Ghost lap cars. Yes. Flag wheels on. Come on. Right. Done. I think that's it. Practice and race. Perfect. Crate room. One 1576. Is that mine, Darren? You just had to look yourself, did you? Yeah, I've got the app on my phone. I bring it up. I'll refresh it after every race. What's yours, Darren? Then, if that, yeah, that's mine. 15766 96. What's yours at then? You want to complete all the hunt and fish deliveries? Really? It's just tedious. That's just tedious. Right, we need to pick a car. N100s. I've no idea of cars. Why is something not loading a picture? That's weird. Right, which car should we go for? We've got a choice here. Stratos. Definitely not using that one. Roadster. Should we go for Stratos? If no one joins, no one joins. I don't mind. We'll see what happens. Yeah, some fish are still buggy in Valhalla, so you have to be a little bit aware. Go to track. Let's have a look at the Lancia Stratos, shall we then, in action. This is Speedway, so it's a straight circle. This is easy peasy. Sound of that engine. N100 cars though. How weird is this going to be? Not going to be quick, I wouldn't have said. You got 5 accounts. Whoa. Okay, I've taken out full speed. I didn't want to know around the speedway, did it? I don't know. Your main account, whichever that was. car's very slidey. Slider than I was expecting. 10 laps is not going to take long, is it? I don't know if there were many people would join a 10-lap speedway lobby in N100s, to be fair. Would be something a bit different. Sliding a little bit. Back end does like to go a little bit there, doesn't it? 21.8. It's where no one joins. I'm going to do the race on my own. Very different using M100 cards. I just thought I'd choose a random card to use. Okay, no one is joining, so I think we should probably change the track. Should we have a look at race settings? I don't really want a speedway. What should we go for? To be fair, no one may join it because there's no one around. That's the other thing. I like tracks. Do we like? To be fair, the Red Bull Ring I like as a track. Should we take M100s off? Let's change it to. Let's do Group 3s. Everyone does Group 3s, that'll do. See what happens. Main is about 32,000. Wow. US is 34 until today. Now 27. 28. And the one for my challenge I'm doing is about 7,000. What challenge are you doing then? I haven't seen anything about a challenge. What challenge are you doing? We'll use a Porsche 911 to be fair. I like the car. I say we're going to do a lobby. No one's going to join. And then we'll have to go back to daily races, I think. Or should we just go back to daily races? I'll give it a minute. If no one joins, we'll probably go to daily races. And see if we can do better than we did in the first race. You were busy this whole week, Super Colby. That's okay, don't worry. It's all good, everyone has a life. Yeah, I don't think anyone's joining lobbies tonight, so we'll come out of the lobby. And we'll go back to daily races, I think. I think that's probably the best shot. Otherwise we won't get any action going. I've got no one on that's in the lobby currently. Yeah, the lobbies are very empty, in general actually. It's a lot of empty lobbies. Alright, we'll go back to daily races I think then. I wonder if people are a bit worried about coming on because of the update today. I know a few people had issues being kicked. What race should we do? Got to wait a little bit for that, don't we? I wonder if we do the Mazda race. I struggled with this yesterday. How's your week been then, Super Colby? An E2A challenge only using Group 4 cars. You should watch the streams, it's great fun. How have I not seen any of that? I do keep checking, but I don't understand how I've not seen any. I'm going to have to have a look and find out why I'm not seeing any of those. I'm subscribed, but it's definitely not coming up on my list. I'll tell you that now. I've just for some reason I weren't subscribed. I subscribed ages ago. Why was I not subscribed? That makes no sense. I was subscribed ages ago. How many subs have you got, Darren? Just so I know which one is you. Daily race, bit of fun. Group 3, something about using my US account. E to A part 2. Yeah. I wasn't subscribed for some reason, but I subscribed when we first got chatting. That's why I've missed them all. Okay, cool. I'll catch up. I will catch up and keep an eye out for your streams. I don't understand why that wasn't showing. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on, but you just gained another sub, Darren. Because for some reason I wasn't subbed. I don't know why. I apologise in advance. Right, let's have a look what we can do here. So my challenge video that starts on Monday, my time on that is a lot quicker than what I've done on my main account. I don't know how that works. We shall have a look. Do you know what? That's the one thing I love about YouTube, is the fact that you just get chatting to people in stream chats and then you just start supporting each other. I think that's the most amazing thing you can find anywhere. You go on places like Facebook and everyone complains at you if you're sharing streams and trying to support each other. The people don't like it. But yeah, you go into a chat, you just get chatting to random people and then they all end up supporting each other. I like that. That's what it's all about. Yeah, you've done, I think I've just seen you've done 2 streams. I don't understand why they'd unsubbed you. That's so weird. I might have to go through the other subs and make sure I'm still subbed to some of them. I know YouTube unsubscribes people sometimes, but I've never had it happen yet. It's stuff you just with no group 4 races. That is the problem, isn't it? See, my new challenge that I'm doing is where we only use gift cards. So only cars we gain in daily gifts or free cars. So daily race A this week, perfect. It gives you a car to use. And just to see how long it would take to fill corner, to fill up your garage. And I will say that account is doing better than my main account. I don't know how that works. I'm not holding much. Do you know what? I may even do a daily race C after this. I've not touched it since trying out the car. I bought the car to have a go at it. Tried the car once and went, no, not completing the lap. See you later. So we may have a look at daily race C after this. I know I've seen a couple of people do it, and it's a workout from what I've seen. On a wheel anyway, on a joypad, it's probably not a workout. Absolutely, we need to help each other out. That's how it works. I'm amazed I've got over 100. Well, I've got 101 subs last time I looked. I don't even know how that's happened, to tell you. Although since I've been injured, I've been streaming a lot more. It's probably helped a little bit. Yeah, I'll catch up on your videos, Darren, over the weekend. Give some likes, leave some comments, the usual stuff. And I'll make sure. I need to drop into one of your streams when you're live as well. I've been doing that a bit lately, actually, dropping into random streams, saying hello, getting a chat going. That's always good fun. So just having the time to do it at different times of day, obviously. Different people are doing different things. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this race. Can't get my eye in tonight at all. So I'm expecting to lose some driver rating right now. Heavily. I said my challenge account, I smashed it on this race. But yeah. Your garage is full of Group 4 RCZs. See, that's the thing. See, trying to fill the garage up until we get a daily gift card as a Group 4, Group 3, we are stuck at daily race A's, which are carnage a lot of the time. But then I think that's what makes it fun. Is, you know, I'm try and be a sensible driver, and clean as far as possible. But daily race A's can be carnage. But yeah, I'm enjoying racing more in daily race A's. There was one a couple of weeks ago, and I loved it. I preferred it to daily race B or C. I don't tend to race daily race C very often, strangely. It took me 5 attempts to get around turn 1. I know we looked at it in the live stream on Monday, and I couldn't do a lap, so I kind of haven't touched it. And to be fair, I very rarely touch daily race C's. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't do them very often. They're normally at tracks I'm not a fan of. I suppose that's probably half the issue. But yeah, I think the next race we'll do this, and then this race doesn't take that long. It starts in a second. We'll have a look at daily race C and try to do a race. I haven't set a lap. That could be an issue. I don't know the track. I know the tyre strategy. I know several tyre strategies, and no one really knows the optimal. Some people are doing a mediums for 1 lap, softs for 9. Some people are doing 5 and 5s. You see them every Tuesday, Thursday from 5. Cool. I'll keep a lookout, Darren. I don't understand why I wasn't, but that's fine. I'll keep an eye out. This next week we normally stream. So while I've been injured, I've been streaming 8 in the morning till midday. An hour break, an hour's lunch, and then 1 till 4 is my normal go-to streaming times currently, while I can't go to work. And there is some fast times ahead of us. A 10.5. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this race. Tell my friends. Nice. Well done, gaming. Good on you. Right, what can we do? What do we think? We're starting 5th. Podium would be nice, but I doubt it. We'll see what happens. Have you seen the races for next week, Darren? I think there was a Group 4 next week from what I saw earlier. Someone posted them earlier. I can't remember where I saw them. But I think there is a group. You might be in luck next week with a Group 4. Why is it whenever I want to find something, I can't find it now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Group 4 next week. No, I can't find what I was looking at. There we go. Yeah, you haven't been able to stream that much this week at gaming, have you? But you're going to be doing it even in the evenings now, are you? Is that you've now kind of got yourself sorted into a schedule now you've had your first week back? And with me and gaming are live together tomorrow night. We're doing a collab tomorrow night where we're both teaming up to play Apex Legends tomorrow night. I've got to download a new game as well, Zombie Pillager. Someone who subscribes to me, he comes in the chats occasionally. He wants me to download this new game and do that with him. I can't remember the name of it. I haven't even looked at it yet. I need to do that while I think about it. We'll concentrate on what I'm doing first though. But yeah, collaboration, sorry, I should really act my age, are definitely the way forward as well. Right, I maintained 5th into the first corner, which is something further gone off there. We're going to try and Have a look up the inside here. Wasn't meaning to do that. Gave me space, so I took it. Glad he gave me space. I didn't think he was going to. Trying to force my way through. GTSport says it was clean. Not so sure it was, to be fair. Telling your modern starts 7:30. Oh, okay. Not a bad first lap. Gained 2 positions. So it all starts now, though. If you skid these cars, you lose so much speed. That's the problem. Got to keep the 2 cars at bay behind. Currently on for a podium, which would be a massive bonus. Little hit from behind by the South African there. If anything, that helps us round the corner. I'm expecting a dive bomb here after the hit last time. I'm going to go defensive. Braked a little bit earlier than normal there. Oh, the Swiss guy dive bombing in there, getting forced off as well. Left him room on the inside there for the South African. I'm guessing I'm South African. My flags are horrendous. I should have learned flags by now playing this game. Always struggled with flags. Yes, the dive bomb by the Swiss driver has messed him up massively. He's lost 4 places, I think, from that. Right, we've lost 3rd, but we're okay. He's skidding around a lot, which is what you want to avoid here, because you lose a lot of time in these cars. Right on the back door of him now. Yeah, you've got to try not to skid the car like that. Too early on the acceleration there. Portuguese, I think, is trying it on the outside there. I'm going to try and keep it tight. He's on our tail there. We lost a bit of time there to the South African. Right, brake later. I braked too early last time. Got a better run. I've left him space. I'm not moving right over, but I've left him space. Dropping back a little bit now, back into 5th, which is where we started. Got to take this better. This race is won or lost on this corner, and I've slid it completely wrong there. Although, kept up. Fastest lap for us. That was a poor last corner. Okay, I think we can take this driver ahead of us. Braking more than once on the corner is never going to be the fastest round. It's got to be one clean braking motion, otherwise we're going to be slower. We need to find a way past. 1st and 2nd, I think, are uncatchable right now unless they make a massive error. Bit of a gap to the car in 6th, which is something. Can't be too heavy-footed with these, otherwise the car just wants to go. That's very selfless of you, gaming. That's the big thing. Very selfless. Right, I feel we took that better. Our best lap of the race. But we're not really catching. We lost time. Oh, I think he went wide there. But I've not gone really that good into the 1st either. We're losing time to the cars in 3rd and 4th. They were quicker in qualifying by quite a bit, by nearly a 2nd. So I wasn't expecting to be able to gain anything out of this. We started 5th and I thought we'd probably finish around 5th if we could keep it tight. mainly because of their qualifying times being so quick. Second better than myself is always going to be hard to catch. They're fighting though, which will help us. Swiss driver who does dive bomb, we've seen him do it on a couple of occasions now, has caught up a little bit. But I don't think we're catching fourth unless them two battling really messes each other up. Swiss driver got an amazing run off the last corner there. That's our best lap of the race, and the Swiss driver caught us. He is definitely a lot quicker than us, but we know he dive bombs. Something to be aware of. Gonna have to be defensive, I think. We want to keep fifth here. He's obviously a lot quicker than we are. Just gotta hold him off now. Skidded a little bit, we might lose fifth here. He's given us room. I'm surprised he gave us room there. We got a better exit though. And he's not got slipstream. He has got slipstream now. But a lot better exit than him. It's all going to be down to this final corner. Can we keep fifth? Or we're going to lose it on the final corner. Try and keep it tight. Pedal to the metal. He's been forced out behind, I think. I think we're going to keep it. The English driver forces him wide. And we will start and finish in fifth. You set your goal in January to get 50 by my birthday in September. Well, hopefully you get there. I don't set the goals for subs, to be fair, because it's never been a big deal for me. I never even thought I'd get 10, let alone 100. And like I say, since being injured, I've streamed a hell of a lot more than I ever wanted to. But I've then enjoyed it more because I've been doing it. I mean, if you worry about subs, it's not going to help you. You've just got to be happy with what you're doing and enjoy it. That's the one big thing. Yeah, good result. I wasn't expecting fifth. I was expecting fifth, to be fair. We started fifth. I kind of expected it, the way it went. It was a good race. Our fastest lap was nowhere near as good as the cars. So even sixth, in theory, should have beat us, and seventh. Their fastest laps were a lot better than us. I just couldn't get anywhere near them. I don't know what driver rating is. I'll have a look at that in a sec. But while we're waiting, let's do the one race we've not done all week. We bought this car just for this race. We haven't set a lap time. We need to learn the track. But we'll have a look and see if we can actually complete a full lap. We've gained some driver rating there. Went back up to 1600 now, so I'm only down by 486 for the day. It's not too bad. Right, daily race C. So this car is horrendous. The race is softs and mediums, 10 laps. It's a skid fest. So tyres will get worn. It's how you control that. And on a controller, that is quite hard to do. It's a lot easier to control tyre wear on a proper wheel, and I haven't got one. Hopefully, one day. Set that to the back. We're going to try and set a qualifying time. Let's have a look at the ranking. The basic quality is a 147.5. We're never going to be that good. 145 is the best times, so we want to be within a 150. Yeah, there's a single. You don't have to play with other people. There is a single player campaign as well. I've done some of it. I've not really done lots of it though. Alright, this won't be a fantastic lap. That's weird. Skidding around already. But yeah, there is a single player campaign. We've completed some of it. I just haven't featured it on any videos or anything. Okay, far too hot into the first corner. Yeah, it's okay. It's not like the old Gran Turismo games where you've got licenses and things. It's nowhere near like that. Right, we're going to retry because that first corner's horrendous. Yeah. Yeah, it's more of a chill out game. It's not Need for Speed. Chill out though. You know, it is different to that. It's not as arcadey as Need for Speed. Right, we've got round turn 1, guys. Round turn 1. We need to think what tyre strategy we're going to do as well. Off again. No, I did it. Whoa! I survived. I don't know how we survived that, but we did. This is horrendous. And I'm about to do a race with this. Why did I agree to do this race? I'm probably braking far too early for this corner. To be fair. I'm not sure why I agreed to do this race, but I thought we haven't done it all week. Let's actually, how bad can it be? Very bad is the answer. This is horrible. Right. I've not braked enough. I knew I hadn't braked enough. Yeah, I know. Come on. Going. I knew I hadn't braked enough. Well, our lap time's going to be shot straight away. We've got time for another lap at least. 10 laps of this is going to be horrible. I can see now why you've not done it, Darren. I completely agree with you. 5th corner for the chicken. What are you calling the chicken for a start? Remember, 1:45 of the top times in the world. I've messed it up again. I've held it. We were aiming for below 150 to within 5 seconds. The chicane is called the chicken. Why is it called the chicken? Is it who can hold the nerve the best? Right, I'm braking a little bit earlier here. Can we hold it? We can. Don't want to do that in the race because obviously my tyres are going to be shot. So we need to brake a bit earlier, I think, there. Too much. Come on. I don't think I can do this race. I just think it's going to be absolute carnage. I kind of thought, yeah, we'll give it a go. It can't be that bad. And actually, it is that bad. I don't think I can do this as a race. Yeah, I think I'll stick to my original plan of not touching Daily Race C. Yeah, let's not touch Daily Race C. We're going back to the original decision. That is horrible. How? Yes, we're cancelling entry. I think we'll go back to B. B, at least I can finish. B or A? We're not. Oh, we'll go B. In the 911. I can actually drive that track. Send me your icon tomorrow. I'm going to make a paint wrap on your favourite car. You're going to. Oh, have you got GTSport then, Gaming? You can make it on any car. I'd use any. I use quite a lot of cars, so. Yeah. We'll go back to Daily Race B because I can actually finish that race. That's horrendous. On Need for Speed Heat. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, remind me to send me your icon. I don't know how to send it on PlayStation 4, to be fair. Right, we can actually do this track. We can actually race the race. Darren, it's been a pleasure chatting to you once more. And I'll try and jump into your next stream the next time I catch it. And I'll catch up on the ones I've missed as well, to be fair. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure as always, Darren, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for dropping by. Too busy chatting to look what I'm doing. Thanks, Darren. Did I already send it to you? Did I? I may have done. I don't remember now. If I have already sent it, bonus. Can't remember. But yeah, no, that'd be nice. You have to send me a picture though when you've done it. This is shocking tonight. I cannot race. Thought I'd come on, a couple of races, have a laugh. Thank you, Darren. And try and get some decent results. And I just can't do it tonight. I wasn't expecting to have a late stream, to be fair, so it's not too bad. Back out. Didn't have confidence going through there. Yeah, I don't. You can do liveries on GTSport, and I've had a little look. I'm no good at that kind of thing. It's not. I'm not artistic enough for that kind of thing. You know, speed need for speed E with that car. Are you really? Wow. I need to drop by when I get a chance. When are you streaming next, gaming? Well, obviously we're streaming tomorrow night, aren't we? Actually. When are you streaming Need for Speed Heat though next? I've not seen any yet. I think I dropped in the other day, didn't I? And just said hello. Shouldn't have changed gear there. Yeah, we still on for Apex tomorrow night, gaming. Bit of a skid, we'll lose the time through there. Cool, as long as it's still on. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You'll soon get used to how you can do a schedule. You've just got to wait. It'll take a couple of weeks, but then isn't it? Are you off for Easter now, gaming? Because like my little boy breaks up tomorrow from school for Easter. That's why we're not streaming during the week next week. For some of it, we will be on summer days because he's going to a friend's. Because I can't really do too much with him. But yeah, are you not off for Easter? I need to remember first thing in the morning to check for an update on Apex, just so I don't make the same mistake as last week. Still doing badly. Cannot get my eye in tonight. Last night I was getting a couple of podiums, loving it, and all I did was a couple of quick races. Or chilled out for the evening. Saturday Need for Speed Heat. Okay, I need to have a look at that. It's difficult when I've got my other half, my little boy around, to watch too much, because I'm trying to spend time with them as much as I can. But I'll do what I can. You break next Thursday? That's weird. My little boy stops tomorrow. His last day is tomorrow. But then I suppose you've only been back a week, haven't you? Although his school have only been back a week, no, 2 weeks. to be fair, although he's been going all the way through. Held it through there this time, that's better. That's where I lose the most time, is not having confidence to go through there full speed. It's not been brilliant. I'll get into the 156s maybe, but that's about it, I think. Catch the dirt there. A bit too early on the throttle, I think, there. Yeah, we lost all that time we made early on. Skid, didn't want that skid, lost a bit of time because of the skid. We'll drop into the 156s, but it's not enough. Consistently low 156s before. Just can't hit that tonight. No worries, gamer. We've got 5 minutes till the race starts. I was going to do an open lobby, but it seems like a lot of lobbies are empty tonight, so I wonder if people are staying off after the update today. I know there are connections issues for a few people. I've been hearing about that. We haven't had that so far. I know other people have. We need to find a second if we're going to try and get near a lap record. And I need another hundredth of a second on top of that if I'm going to beat Geordie Stig again. It's been very tit for tat between the two of us with lap times. He has got the lead currently. Need to practice trail braking more. I think I'm braking far too early a lot of places. It's not brilliant. Lost some time through there. Better through there. Still skirted the gravel there, but definitely better. Still down overall. May have been too big a cut. No, it's got me. Let me get away with it. Lost a lot of time. 4 laps. Time for another though. And this isn't a meta car by any means. There are faster cars out there. The problem I have is I can't control them. I've tried using the other cars, the faster cars, for this track, and I just can't control them. I think I'm just too heavy-handed on the accelerator. A bit quicker through the first few corners there. Down a second to try and get the car to turn in, which we did. Was better and then went down. If you get the flow of this right, you can really get this really well in terms of time, and we got it wrong. As you can see, got it wrong. Try to go too quick. Yeah, faster time I managed to set is with this Porsche 911. Just the meta cars I can't, like the Subaru, I can't control enough and accelerate. It just spins out on me every time. We've got time for one more lap to see if we can get anything better. It doesn't matter, I don't think we're going to get anywhere near a lap, best lap. Have a look. Hello again, gaming. Very raggedy around there. Well, we need a better race than last time here because we finished badly last time. We're not going to do another lap. What I want to check. Let's have a look at what the best times are in the world currently. Obviously, we've been beaten by a couple of Geordie Stiggers just picked our time, which was we were competing for him all week. Fastest time. Super though. NSX is up there, and the FT1. I can't drive them at all. I've struggled so much. 52 though, 152s. So we are within 3 seconds of the top times. No worries, gaming at all. I appreciate it. We might have to have a look at a different car after this race. Just to see if we can use something else. Like the Supra and the FT are a no-no. Because I just can't control them. Obviously I'm not... The McLaren obviously isn't good. Right. What do we reckon? We haven't seen where we're going to start, but I'm reckoning we need to make up for last race. We're down 500 driver rating for the stream so far. So we need a podium. I don't think it's going to happen. Where are we going to qualify? That's the question. 6th. Okay. Better than I was expecting. I think the last race, daily race B, we did we started 11th. That's not too bad. Lap times 1:55.1 is pole. Don't recognise any names. That's something. I'm always worried about certain names. You know, there's some drivers, their name sticks in your head for bad reasons. The Beetle. How is the Beetle up there in a 1:55.5? It's madness. I've seen a few people use the RCZ around this track and do well. That's something we may have to look at as another option of car. We can do probably a 1:56 consistently, like a low 1:56. Normally, tonight I'm struggling to get any decent timing. Normally I would say we could do a low 1:56. Judging on lap times, we're probably looking at 12th. So a top 10 would be ideal. Top 5 would be brilliant if we can. But then it all depends. You never know who's going to take who out. But after this race, what we'll do, I think we're going to have time for a couple of laps in practice before the next race. So we'll change car and we'll go for one we haven't used in daily race B and just see how we get on. We may pick something that we actually get on really well with. The reason I use the 911, I said the Audi TT, I meant the Porsche 911, is because it's very stable. Whereas the Supra and the FT1, so the two meta cars for this race at the minute, I find them when you accelerate and they just want to spit you out. Whereas this doesn't, it is very stable. Under braking and acceleration. But yeah, I'm curious to RCZ and the Beetle in fact. How is the Beetle that quick? Although he could have set the time in a different car. That is the thing, you can set the time in any car and then use a different car for the race. So it could be the Beetle's car's time's been set by a different car. And then it's changed for the Beetle just for the race. So there is that possibility. Right, what can we do? We're starting in 6th. First corner, I need to not brake so early. That always loses us places and that's my fault. Alright, what can we do? Gone down to first. I didn't want to be in first. That was a poor first corner because I dropped too many gears. I mean, forced off here. Did not want to let me be there, did he? He's going to drive straight into us here. Yep, there we go. He's going to take the car out there as well. I knew that was happening. That's why I slammed on. Knew he was about to dive bomb. He wasn't going to break for the corner. After what he'd done to us for squeezing us earlier. That was an obvious move. Took that a lot tighter than I wanted to, but kind of made the move, although the Frenchman's coming back now. We are going to have the inside here, where he's just driven straight into us. If someone's on your inside, you've got to give them the space to be there. Not going to go defensive, I'll let him go. We know he's quicker. But as long as he doesn't squeeze us, as he attempted there, go on the inside, but back out a little bit there. Yeah, that's the thing, if you see a guy on the inside, you've got to give him the space to turn, not just drive straight into him. You're only going to upset your own race if you do so. See, you've got a better exit there. I think that might be a penalty for the French guy ahead. May have been an off track. Find out in a second. I've hit the English guy, I didn't mean to do that. A little bit later on the brakes than I wanted to be. I changed the gear myself. Yeah, it took a bit of getting used to. Didn't mean to, sorry. My mistake. I've let him go. Where's the English guy? There we go. I've let him go back past. I've ruined my own race. But I've missed the braking point. So now we're in with everyone else that's made major issues today. The TOF 47300, that's... Why did you come out unghost and go across everyone else's line? That's ridiculous. Ceramic blur. No need to cause that issue there. Yeah, the guy who dive bombed, I think, is the French guy ahead. But yeah, I've messed up our race. Missed the braking spot, so I let him go past after taking him out. It's my fault. French guy's got it all out of sorts there. We're going to go straight past. Expecting the dive bomb though next. That's the problem. Come right on her tail as well. Nowhere to go. It's not going to end well, this isn't. It's just got really dirty at the back end. Can we hold it? Just managed to hold it there. I don't know how we did. This whole race has just ended up into a massive dirt fest. Look at that. Hit from behind straight away again. Shouldn't be. It's my own fault for being this far back, but it's because I made a mistake earlier on and let the guy go back through. Another hit from behind. Nowhere to go. This Frenchman with hitting people from behind is horrendous. Straight across the front of the car. And Radek, definitely not the cleanest drivers, and I mean I've messed up, but at least I let the guy go back through when I made the mistake. Radek's been hit by Corvette, who's got a second penalty for that. Worst thing is we know we're quicker than these guys. We've had to let off just to give him space there. And he's not going to give us any space. And that's what happens when someone gives you no space. Well, that's a crash. Nothing I could have done. He just gave us no space coming through. Tapped the back ends, sent us off. What can I do? So I'm expecting to lose quite a bit of driver rating for this. But this is all my own fault. We started off, we made a poor mistake. Hit one of the English guys. So I backed right off to a lane pass, but in doing so, I let 5 cars go past. And got myself caught up into this battle at the back, which culminated in that. So kind of massive my own fault. We've got to try and just finish best we can. I don't think we're catching the cars out unless they're knocking each other about. I'm going to try not to have another accident with these guys. I'm expecting a dive bomb here. No, didn't quite do it. I thought he was going in. I think the Swiss driver's the one that's been causing a few issues. Well, I think the Swiss guy should have a penalty to serve here. Yeah, some of this outdoing, some of it not so much. As you've been in the wars, if your last lap is so far you're currently the fastest, definitely a sign you've been in the wars. Oh, well, I got a penalty as well. So we now need to stay a second ahead of the car behind. I cut the track a little bit too much there. As long as we keep him over a second behind, we'll keep 13th. Worst thing is, we were catching the cars ahead. We know we're faster than these cars ahead of us. It was one silly mistake early doors. I probably won't even look at driver rating after this race because it's just not worth seeing how much we lost. Well, we kept the second gap, so we'll keep 13th. But that was a poor race. Yeah, I missed my braking point in turn 1 on the second lap. I hit Mikey 1992 Walker. I apologise for that, Mikey. So I backed off to let him through. I don't know how we got a clean race for that. So I backed off to let him back through, but let 5 cars through instead. And that was it. We were just in the wars after that. I don't know how we got a clean race. How do you get a clean race bonus when someone smashes you into the wall? That's ridiculous. Right, we're going to look at a different car. We're going to look at Daily Race B again. We've got 7 minutes. We're going to pick a new car. What are we looking at? Something different. Someone was using the RCZ. I'm not a fan of the RCZ that much, to be fair. The Supra, those two are front. So we did have a look at the Aston, but I just don't think it's good enough. Could try the Corvette. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It is what it is, unfortunately. The thing is, I will always back off. If I've made the mistake, I'll back off and let them back through as much as possible. To my own detriment. But that's just me. Alright, let's have a look at the Corvette. I'm not expecting miracles here with the Corvette. It's a car we've not tried. But it's got good brake horsepower. Same drive as the 2 Meta cars. So we shall see what it's like. Do need to check. Yeah, all good. Traction controls off. Let's have a look. The only thing with new cars is knowing. Yeah, the problem with safe side is it can go against you. Alright, we've got to quickly check what gears to take corners in, because obviously each car is different on their gearing. Seems to be okay in second. It's all about acceleration. Very quick through the gears, this. A little bit there. Well, this car, this is the Corvette. It's a nice looking car. Don't use it very often, to be fair. So we'll give it a go and see if it's any good on this track. This is why I don't worry too much about driver rating, because I tried out different cars, give different things a go just to see what works and what I like driving. Downside to that is you don't win a lot. It's not particularly fast at this stage, but then we've a couple of laps to try and get more confident with the car. It was skiddy around there. Maybe I went down too many gears. I was going down the second. That's what I do in the Porsche. Use higher revs through there. Let off there. Okay. Kind of very quickly learning gears. When to change gear with the Corvette is important. 158, so not fantastic, but first lap, just to learn the car. Not too bad through there. It's very quick through gears, so you need to be changing quickly. Doesn't mean that's a bad thing. Changing early, I think that's important with this. A little late to change gear there. It's not a bad car to drive. It can be a bit skittish. It's not too bad. We're nearly a second up on our time from the previous lap. Yeah, it can be a little skittish under braking, but not too bad. Nowhere near as bad as the Supra. Definitely do a race of it and see how we get on. We're going to be into the 157s. I think we're staying third through here. I've been going down to second with the Porsche. I think through here we're staying third. Late on the accelerator there. Time for one more lap after this. I think it's all about changing gear early to maximise the revs. Low 157s, which isn't too bad. Avoid the skidding because that's obviously slow. Gentle, a bit more gentle on the acceleration there helped. Just remember to change gear earlier than normal. Got it very wide there. I might save it. Am I going to save it? I am. So I'm destroying my lap time like the pushing it a little bit too hard through there. But yeah, not a bad car. And we'll give it a go in a race, see what happens. This probably might be the last race. Sitting up, I have to sit up to race, and I've been struggling with my back all day, so this may be the last race. That's why I was umming and ahhing about the stream in the first place. I wasn't sure if I'd be doing it or not. So yeah, this will probably be the last race. We'll give it a go in the Corvette. It's a lovely car. Yeah, the other thing with GTSport gaming is you can actually do photos with cars in different scenarios as well, which is quite cool. Change camera angles. There's some really lovely ones. I'm just not artistic enough to do all that. But yeah, you can do some lovely pictures. And liveries. There's some amazing liveries out there. There's some really garish and horrible ones too, but there are some really nice ones. Predictions for the race. Don't know where we're going to start or where we're going to finish. It's not, as long as it's not as bad as the last race, it'd be bonus. How much did we lost a lot. 700 driver rain last race we lost. That's not good. Yeah, it is cool. It's cool. I don't do it enough, to be fair. Just not artistic enough, to be fair. Right, if we start top 10, we want a top 5 finish. We've dropped driver rating, so the times may be a little bit slower, but obviously we're trying a new car. It's going to be interesting. Starting at 8th, that's interesting. Recognising names? No. I must do better. There's a lot of English guys in this one. Obviously the meta cars are in there, Supra, the FT1s. 650S, GT3. 911, which we were driving. AMG. Beetle again. 911 Supra FT1. RCZ. May have to try the RCZ on this. For a lap time and see how we get on. But yeah, the pole position time was a 1:54.7. It's over a second quicker than our best time ever. So I don't think we're catching the guy in first. If he can do that consistently, we're not catching him. But that's the other thing with this. Everyone puts a lot of effort into their lap time, does a lot of practice to get a decent lap time. But they can't be consistent that quick in race, and that's where you come undone. That is the big thing. But yeah, cars-wise, we're the only Corvette. The Beetle's a weird one. I've seen that a couple of times now. I never used the Beetle. Maybe I need to have a look at the Beetle at some point. But then I say that about the lap times. I've set at 1:55.898. I can't get close to it at the minute. We can do a low 1:56, but other than that, I can't get anywhere near it. But it's all about consistency in the race, keeping it clean, tidy, and staying out of trouble is the big thing. Right, so this is the last race of the stream, as I'm really struggling. So one more. Let's see if we can end with something decent. How's my healing process? Slowly. I spoke to the physio the other day. She reckons it's going to be months before I can even start thinking about work. And that's thinking about going back, not actually going back. The back is horrendous, especially when I sit up for too long, which is what I've been doing today too much. Which is why I'm struggling now. Look at that sound of that engine. And my ankle, no one seems to know what's wrong with it, and no one has really looked at it enough to tell when it's safe. So the ankle's an issue. It's causing a lot of issues. I'm not comfortable on it. It keeps giving way underneath me. Yeah, ankle's an issue. So yeah, slowly would be my answer to the healing process, and it's very frustrating. Because there's nothing I can do. That guy forcing his way through there. Even the Beetle. But luckily I've had you guys to keep me sane through the whole process, which is something. Beetle really squeezed his way through, so we've got to be aware he's not worried about rubbing paint. Car on the inside, I've let him go on the inside, although he's got all out of shape, and it's caused me to go out of shape. Touched the back end, thought we could avoid him and couldn't. Oh, what were you doing? Little side swipe there as he went past. What the hell was that all about? And the Spanish driver. It's all going to be really silly now, isn't it? Look. All forcing their way through. Little side swipe really messed us up there. And the Spanish driver. Not a good first lap. Dropped a lot of positions. Little hit coming out of there. We managed to keep hold of the car though. Surprised we kept hold of that. But we did. A bit wide through there. I don't want to be in this position. I want to be further in. Another car's been off at some point because he ghosted. Another Spanish guy. A little bit of a side swipe as he comes past. Why do cars brake on that corner? A couple of cars have been off. It's getting into a bit of a dogfight now. Car on her inside. This is what I don't really want to be on her inside. Garvey takes the position because I can switch back. Don't lean on us. Giving him space. So the issue with this under braking, I've noticed if you try and accelerate too quickly, you spin like the car ahead of us just did there. You've got to be very careful on the acceleration when low geared. This car wants to step out. It gets worse until it gets better. Well, hopefully. It's just frustrating. When I had the accident, I honestly thought I'd be back to work within a couple of weeks. And then to be 3 months later, be told, yeah, you're months away, is frustrating. But then I didn't think my injuries were anywhere near as bad as they are. And when they were telling me you broke your back, it's like, yeah, whatever. It's nothing. You're fine. It's only later on you realise, and you have to accept that actually breaking your back is quite bad. I just didn't see it as a bad thing before. Now I actually realise it is. Right, things have settled down a little bit. Hanging it around the inside, lovely overtake there. Big banky boy. Yeah, there are some issues using this car. I will say that. It's quick, it's a nice car. You cannot accelerate very quickly. It just wants to spit you out every time I try and accelerate too hard, which reduces your capacity to accelerate quickly. This is why we are slower out some of the corners than a lot of the other cars. Penalty for a car ahead, that will help us. Oh yeah, pass is pass. I don't mind thinking about it, it's fine, it is. You know, one day I'm hoping to get back on a motorbike, but until they can sort my ankle out, there is a chance I may never be able to ride a bike again. There's a chance I'll never be able to play football with my little boy. There's loads of things I'm trying not to worry too much about, but in some ways I do need to think about it. That's the thing. No one knows what is going to happen with my injuries, that's the thing. And every time I try and question doctors on it, no one wants to give me an answer. Which is a worry. And I know they can't because they don't know. But it worries me that they won't try to give me an answer. Just got hit again from behind. Keeping it together through there. Trying to catch a guy in 11th here. I know there's a guy on a tail, which isn't helpful either. This is definitely the wrong car. We just haven't got race speed in this car. Yeah, this car's just not got race pace whatsoever. I'm staying defensive. If you think I'm letting you pass easily, I will defend all the way after the little digs you've had. With a hit there. Didn't change as long. You see, you can be defensive as long as you don't change your line whilst under braking, which we don't. We will stay very defensive. It does mean they're a lot slower into the corner, so not expecting you to be there. But I'm fine with that. He's going to try and hang it around the outside, or he's going to turn in on us. One of the two. He went for the turn in on us. It was my fault, that one. I turned in too soon. I thought he would accelerate quicker than he did. So that little touch was my fault. It's going to be a battle for any sort of position from the end of this race. But yeah, this was the wrong car to be using. Right, we're going to have to give them space going through here, which is annoying because it means giving up position. But I can do a move at the big banky boy if we're close enough. Got his slip. Couldn't hold it. Try to hold it around the inside there. They were hitting each other though. I'll have the inside here. I'm assuming he's just going to go straight into me. Yep. No, he backed out of it. I thought he was going to go into me then. He backed out of it. We're going to cross the line in 12th. I really just thought he was going to knock us off then, but he did back out. I'll give him full courtesy for that. Tough race. But yeah, wrong car. Complete. Looks nice. Rubbish race pace. That's the problem with the Corvette. Does look nice though. And before we finish, well, I'll show you what I mean by the Scapes gaming photos. I'll show you what I mean. Odyssey's good. I think we've got 6 islands left to do. We're in the middle of a side mission at the minute on Dassos. But yeah, it's going well. I need to check my driver range as well in a sec. Yeah, poor race by us. Someone's calling out Trespa for being dirty. Okay, we'll have a quick look at Scapes for gaming. And then let me just check the driver rating, which I'm assuming just took a hammering. Which is fine. Oh, yeah, it took a hammer. So we've lost 1,500 driver rating tonight, which it's not a big deal. We're still in B, still safely in B. Right, so you've got Liveries editor. I haven't really done Scapes. Let me just work out how you do them. I've done a, there we go. View car, background garage shot. So I'm trying to work out where it is. Not there. Garage, let's pick a car. Let's have a look at the Corvette. No, can't do it that way. It's alright. View car, there we go, view car. It even tells you a little bit about the car. An all-new 7th generation Corvette, merged 2013 to 2014 model. But that's not the picture. So, that is view car. There is a way to do it, and I just haven't done it in so long. Less content by other people. Escapes. There's a button right at the top for it. You can travel the world. There we go. So we can go anywhere. Where do you want to go? Pick a country, gaming. Any country you want. I'll let you do it, and I'll post this on my GTSport page. But yeah, pick a country. Any country. I'll see if they've got it. There's more than what's on the screen, to be fair. There's loads more further down. So name a country. You still there, gaming? France. You're having a hard time picking a country. Okay, there's more questions to come. That's not the end of it. Now pick weather. Morning, evening, sun, dusk, twilight, daytime, evening, fine weather, cloudy, rain, snow, fog. There's choices here, gaming. Come on, choices. And like I said, I'll put this video, this escape picture we do live on my GTSport page. And then people can comment, like, and all this kind of stuff. I don't really do this, but I thought to finish the stream, we'll have a little mess around and have a look. So pick a weather. Or time and weather, I suppose. Daytime. Okay. Genre. I might pick this one. Let's do a landmark. Okay. Let's go Orleans. I like the idea of Orleans. Right, that's our picture. Cool. What do we do with this? So I now got to work out what to do. Menu. No. Select. Preparing photo. I haven't picked a car yet though. Place car. Okay. What car do you want to put there, gaming? Name a car. I've got so many as well. These are all sorted by last used, but there's loads. What's your favourite car, gaming? And I'll see if I've got it. I'll use it. What's your favourite car? The green Lambo. The Lamborghini Huracan. It's a brilliant car. Okay, so we can now position this car. Do we want it to be close up, further away? Can actually have more than one car here, couldn't we? Like I said, I've not really done anything with this. Okay, we can rotate the car. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. That's moving that. How do I... Oh, okay, we go down. Do you know what? We can have more than one car here. Hang on. Hang on. Place a new car. Can I pick more than one? Let's have the Ferrari Italia. Behind it. I've never really looked at any of this. There's loads you can do. I don't know how. I don't want to be inside. You can put it inside the car, so we don't want to be doing that. We need to put it enough so you can tell it's there. What I might do is if we move the Huracan further across, then we get down to the Ferrari. Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll place one more car. I might put a McLaren behind it, I think. And there's a McLaren. How far back can it go? Let's trail the McLaren behind. Can't quite see it, can we? Yeah, it's there. There we go. Let's enlarge the picture. The McLaren's kind of trying to get in on the action. So if we go to effects, zoom out, zoom in. We can go down to bleach bypass, partial clouding, no, nostalgia. Some of these are weird. Oh yeah, there's so much you can do like that. I don't really never bother with any of this. There's so much choice you can do with effects. We haven't even took the picture yet. That's that. Okay, so if we then we'll go to normal. We go to camera, change the exposure, the angle, do shutter speed, focus, it's full auto, panning shot off, orientation landscape, resolution, grid on. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Rendering in progress. That's our picture. You can do so many of these, and there we go. That is our picture. And you can. There's no tracks you can do it on. There's landmarks. We'll save it and we'll share. So here we go. Open to all. Text. So this is what people will see. Chilling in France. Can't put it. Chilling will do. Oh no, these are search tags, aren't they? Okay, I'm doing it wrong. I was going to put something else, but France. Search tag number 2. Lambo. I'll do. Why is it not letting me do it? Open to all. Do I have to put? Yeah, I have to put the right third tag. I think we'll put Ferrari, didn't I probably spelled that wrong, to be fair. Oh, that's why. Title. That's what I wanted. I didn't see that one down there. Name it. We'll have a quick look at others as well in a sec, just to show you what other people do. Message required from our done. We've posted it, so that is now live on my GTSport profile. So let's come out of this. Come out escapes. Yeah, there's loads you can do. And if we go down to discover, this is all the latest escapes photos that other people have done. So this is some ones that they've done. Nice. The Bugatti. That's nice. Some of these, so these are just, these all escapes, aren't they? Let's have a look at race photos. So photos people have taken from in race replays and stuff. That's quite cool. That is a very cool shot. And then you can do replays. People have shared their replays of different races. Decals people have made. And then car liveries as well. And you can search for specific cars. So someone has made this one. Which is for the GR Supra Racing concept, which is the current meta car for Daily Race B. Ferrari here. And with these, you can actually download these and put them on your cars. Look at that. That's a Ferrari. Not a fan. That, to be fair. So what is it actually like? But yeah, you can download decals that people have shared, put them on your car as well, which is quite good. So what is it actually like? But yeah, people do spend a lot of time doing these. Bandit in Hell. That's quite cool. I don't spend enough time downloading these and putting them on my cars. I just use bog standard liveries normally. That is nice. That's on the Porsche 911 as well. That is very, very nice. Add to collection. So my Porsche 911 I've been using for daily race B, I can now put that on it. So I've just added it to my collection. I've been using the Porsche 911 quite a bit recently, so I can add that to my car. Coca-Cola. That's nice. Well, I've just added it to my collection. Let's have a closer look. But people do spend hours. That is quite cool. I really like that. So yeah, people spend hours, they share these. You can share them with friends, or you can share them publicly like people have. Coca-Cola car. And then I can now go to my cars. Yeah, that one. Change car livery. My library, my collection. Don't want for this car. Cancel. I need to change my car first. Yeah, see, I'm rubbish at this. Change car. And then we can change car livery. So I've just downloaded some cars, didn't I? Coca-Cola. Why has the other one not come up? I downloaded two. And my car is now the Coca-Cola one. So I mean, I can use any livery that people put on. As long as they're public. So yeah, when we do Daily Race B now, that is our car. So I'm now using that livery on it. I don't know why the other one didn't come up. So that's my new livery for that car. Which is really, I actually like that. I like that a lot. I never look through liveries and put them on my cars. I just use the bog standard normally. But yeah. So that's it for tonight. Gaming, you've been fantastic. As always. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit. Before we actually display, I was wondering. So this is my activity feed. This is people that follow me, and I follow them. There's our escapes photo, and these are people I know and their liveries that they've made. Ghostbusters. But yeah, these are all people that I follow and what they've made, or what people I follow have shared. But yeah, there's loads you could do on this. Yeah, no worries, gaming. So we'll be live tomorrow night with gaming on Apex Legends for a couple of hours. Still trying to learn Apex Legends together. We'll see what happens there. We didn't do too badly last night. We got a couple of kills. I think this time we'll be a bit less scared is probably the right word. But yeah, I think we'll be a bit less scared and more confident, I think, going into fights. I think that's the big thing, isn't it, gaming? We need to learn that. We need to not, once people start shooting, we need to not shy away from that as much as we did. But that only comes with time and practice. So that's something, that's tomorrow night. And then we'll go from there. I actually haven't got a plan after that at this point. So, gaming, I'll see you tomorrow evening. Everyone else that's joined us, thank you very much. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and the chat. It's been a lovely time spending my birthday with you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.